Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's No Bull Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Dancing Gnome Brewing out of Sharpsburg, Pennsylvania, which is a suburb of Pittsburgh. It actually says Pittsburgh on the can, so I guess that's their mailing address, but they're in Sharpsburg. So this is another one of their double IPAs that's part of their monthly flower series. This is the August one. This one's called Rockfoil, which is not a flower that I had ever heard of, but apparently that's what it looks like. It is 8.5 ABV, which I believe is the case for all of the ones in this series. I'm guessing the malt base is probably the same then for all of them, and just the hops are different. So I did look it up before I started the video. It says Simcoe is leading the charge, which I'm guessing, so that's the biggest percentage of hops in it. And then it also says Galaxy, Enigma, Citra, and Columbus. So it sounds like it should be a nice blend of dank and tropical and juicy. So I'm really excited for this guy. Let's crack it open and see what we got. So as you can see, it pours a fairly cloudy, darker golden color, almost an orange, with a pretty small white head that dissipated really quickly. And I did notice too that this isn't quite as hazy and cloudy as some of their other beers. It doesn't look like straight orange juice like some of them. I mean, it's definitely, you can't see through it, but just the way it poured, it doesn't seem quite as hazy. Oh man. That is really, really big tropical fruit. That kind of just tastes like peach. If there's such a thing as like peach flavored orange juice, it's a blend of peach and orange, which I'm guessing that is a thing. I've probably had it before. I know they have like a mango one, but I don't know if I've had a peach one, but I'm sure that exists. It's really what this smells like. Now there is a little bit like a floral and like earthy character in the background, but it's definitely I'm getting peach and orange up front for sure. That is really, really balanced. It's actually, I like to wait on these Dancing Gnome IPAs about a month from canning, which today is literally like, I think, a month and 2 days. Because sometimes they start off, they're a little harsh, and they have a little bit of like just a hop particle burn to them. This one does not have that at all. The bitterness level is really, really low. It's actually it's almost a bit sweet, which I don't hate it, but I don't necessarily prefer it to some of their other things. And maybe it seems like there's just a bigger malt base in this than some of their other ones, which is nothing wrong with that, and I appreciate them doing other things, but it's even the mouthfeel itself feels like a little thicker and sticky, and I wonder if that has anything to do with the carbonation level that we saw in this too. I'm not really sure. Yeah, this is definitely on the sweeter side for one of their beers. I would say it's kind of like, it's sweeter and dank with like a little bit of peachy pineapple character. The flavor is more on the dank side than the aroma is. Like I said, the aroma and even now still is really like peachy. But I'm definitely getting some of the dank character of the Simcoe for sure. You know, the more I drink this, the more I like it. Because when I first had it out, my thoughts were, just generally comparing it to other New England double IPAs. But then I kept thinking, like, you need to be more subjective than that. And I kind of, after a couple sips, I think my palate got used to the sweetness, and now I'm perceiving a little bit more of the bitterness. And it's actually reminding me of, I'm trying to think, the one beer that Fauna Flora did recently, the double IPA, and then it has a little bit, showings of Headhunter, or not Headhunter, Hop Juju. Because it is a nice mix of juicy and dank, and I mean, you probably can't see it there, but I mean, you can almost see through that. That is like one of the most translucent, even though it's not translucent, beers that they make. So it seems like it's, they're trying some different things with this one, which really intrigues me. Yeah, I'm liking it. Admittedly, when at first sip, I was going to go towards drink on this guy. But the more I drink it, the more I really appreciate the complexity that this has. But like I said, I think the sweetness has faded away a little bit, at least on my palate. And it's really balanced. The bitterness is more in check, it seems like, the more I drink it. And when I say it in check, it actually means there's more of it, because it's balancing out the sweetness and keeping that in check. But even then, like, the bitterness is not too much at all. It's actually, I think it's perfect. So yeah, I'm really liking this one now. So I would say I think this is $20 because I think all of their double IPAs are $20. I would be inclined to buy this again, just for the sole fact that there's not as many breweries that are making things like lean a little bit more towards West Coast, but still are hazy. That's kind of what this is, and this is kind of just a change up for these guys. So I appreciate that, that they're trying to do different things. So I would definitely buy this again. It's drinking really good right now, so if you see this, in the next couple of weeks, you could still try to get some. The more recent one just came out like a week ago. I heard that one's good too. I'm sure it is, because they're all good. But yeah, all these Dancing Gnome beers are pretty great. The hoppy beers and most of the other things. So I would definitely seek them out if you can. And they're a little easier to get than some of the crazy ones like Monkish and Treehouse and everything. So yeah, that's all I got on this guy. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.